Welcome to Easy to Love Yoga with Shanna. I'm so glad you've joined me today. Please remember to share this channel with your friends or on your social media and to subscribe so you won't miss any new releases. Let's begin this chair yoga class today, sitting seated forward in our chair. So our glutes are on the chair, our hamstrings are off the chair, nice 90-degree bend at the knees. We do have a yoga strap that we will be using during class. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a men's necktie. So let's come seated, nice and tall here, thinking about posture for a moment. Nice elongated spine with the crown of the head rising towards the ceiling. Closing our eyes for just a moment and taking notice of our breath. Noticing as we inhale, the chest rises and then the belly rises. And as we exhale, the belly falls and then the chest falls. Let's notice our breath for the next 5 rounds of breath. Bringing your attention now to the crown of your head, let's do a scan of our body from the crown of our head down to our toes, looking for any areas we need to be mindful of during practice today. And remember, if a pose doesn't feel right or is uncomfortable, you do not need to do that pose. Always keep yourself safe in any practice. Completing the scan of our bodies and bringing our attention once again to our breath, preparing for our 4 square breathing practice. Starting with an inhale through the nose of 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale through the nose. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retain the emptiness. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Retain. Exhale. Retain. Inhaling, relaxing the shoulders. Retain. Exhale. Retain. Inhale. Retain. Exhale. Retain. Returning now to your regular breath. Let's open our eyes. Let's begin by rolling our shoulders to the back of the room, lifting the elbows slightly, looking for any tension we need to release in our neck or shoulders. Let's roll the opposite direction, rolling forward. Beautiful. Let's give our hands a little shake out. We're going to do something called star fingers. So I want you to really stretch your fingers wide apart, engage all the muscles in the palms of your hands and in your fingers. Relax the hand. Pretend you're grabbing onto a thick jump rope and we're skipping forward. So we're rotating those wrists in a forward movement. Keep rotations going. One more rotation and then let's go back to star fingers. They also look a little like bear claws. Really engage all the muscles in the fingers and in the hands. Let's relax, grab that jump rope again, this time jumping backwards, so rotating the wrist towards the body. 2 more rotations, and one last time, star fingers. Really engage all of those muscles. Relax the hand. Now we're going to work a little bit on dexterity. So you're going to take your thumb and touch the top of your pinky finger and then each finger and move up and down the hand, touching the fingertip and moving on to the next finger. This time we're going to change it. We're going to take the thumb and touch the base of the pinky finger, the base of the next finger, and so on. And we're going to move up and down the hand. Just looking for a range of motion here. We use our thumbs a lot, especially in texting. One more time, up and down the hand. And let's shake it out. Beautiful. Let's shrug our shoulders up as we inhale. And then exhale, release and relax the shoulders. Shrug, inhale. Exhale, release. Shrug, inhale. Exhale, release. One more time. Shrug, inhale. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Make sure that strap is comfortable, not too close to your neck. So we're going to start by just bringing our feet out a little bit wider, toes slightly pointed out. We're going to take one elbow down to our knee, palm shining upward, and take the opposite arm up and over, and I want you to look underneath the armpit at the wall. So this is a modified extended side angle pose. Breathing deeply here, feeling a nice stretch in the side of the body. One more breath. And let's come back, seated nice and tall once again. Now bring the opposite elbow to the other knee, palm shining up. The other hand comes up and over. Look under the armpit at the wall. Holding here, breathing deeply. One more breath here. And let's rise up. Beautiful. Now we're just going to bring those feet back so we have that 90-degree bend at the knees. So sitting nice and tall here, we're going to bring our hands facing each other, palms facing inside, and we're going to rotate one hand behind us, and we're going to follow with our gaze. So as we exhale, our left hand will rotate behind, following with your gaze, and then inhale, bring that hand forward. Exhale, right hand travels. Inhale, forward. Exhale, left. Inhale, forward. So just introducing a gentle twist. Exhale, right. Inhale, forward. This time, keep your gaze straight ahead. As we exhale, both arms travel, lifting the chest. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Inhale, forward. Another change here. Back so the hands face each other. It's a press away as you exhale. Inhale, forward. Exhale, press. Inhale, forward. And dropping your hands down to your knees. Now let's bring our hands to our waist or our hips for a moment. We're just going to make a nice circle here. Looking to see if we have any tension to release in our low back or hips. Making that nice circle motion. One more full circle in this direction. And then pause. And let's begin our circle in the opposite direction. Just noticing if there's any tension that needs to be released. Last time, all the way around. And stopping here. Now we're going to take that strap off of our shoulders. We're going to have it down by our knees. It's knee width apart. We're going to use this strap in our cow and cat. So we're going to inhale, lift that strap into cow, the chest and gaze lift, the belly comes forward. And we're going to exhale to cat, arching the back, bringing the strap towards the knees. Inhale to cow, chest to gaze and strap rise. Exhale to cat as the strap lowers, we arch towards the back of the chair. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Inhale to cow. Let's add a tiny twist in one direction. Come back to center and then exhale to cat. Inhale to cow, add that twist the opposite way, back to center, exhale to cat. Inhale to cow, tiny twist, back to center, exhale to cat. Inhale to cow, tiny twist, back to center, and last exhale to cat. Beautiful. Sitting nice and tall here, bringing that strap at shoulder height. We're going to start with that strap, lifting it just above our gaze as we're looking through to the ceiling, holding the strap here. Let's exhale, twist. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Let's take our grip really wide on the strap. This time we're going to exhale and lower one hand and bring the other overhead. So exhale, looking up, the other hand to the ceiling. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, looking up. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Beautiful. Let's lower that strap. Now we're going to sit that strap just on the arm of our chair or just behind the chair so it's available for you to use again later. We're going to bring our feet slightly forward, toes on a diagonal. We're going to do a modified forward fold. So we're looking for a nice stretch coming all the way up the back side of our body. We're going to take our hands and gently glide them down our legs until we can reach our ankles. Now, if that's not comfortable, you can always stop and rest your elbows on your knees. Otherwise, let's slowly bring our hands all the way down to our ankles. I want you to think about relaxing the low back, relax the mid back, relax the upper back, relax your shoulders, relax your neck. And let your head relax so the crown of your head shines down towards the floor. And we're going to stay here for 6 rounds of breath, looking to fully relax the back of our body. One more breath just like this. Now keep your left hand on your left foot. Take your right hand, slowly rotate it towards the ceiling and follow with your gaze. Let's hold for 4 breaths here. One more breath. Slowly rotate that hand back down. And this time, your left hand comes towards the ceiling, looking through. Follow with your gaze. 4 breaths here. Slowly rotate down. Once again, a reminder that you could be on your elbows doing the same exact movement if being all the way down to your ankles is too much. Let's start the other side, rotating one hand up, 2 breaths this time. Alternate, change sides, 2 breaths. And now let's do 8 singles. At your own pace, as soon as you look up through the fingers at the ceiling, rotate and change sides. Last one like this. Beautiful. And you're holding onto your ankles. Allow the hands to gently glide up the legs here. Now we're just going to bring our elbows down to our knees. We're going to try this with elbows on knees a couple of times. So we're going to do 4 singles just like this. Rotate up and then changing sides. Just notice the difference. Perhaps you prefer reaching for your ankles, or perhaps you find that this one using your elbows on knees is better for you. Last one. Beautiful. And let's bring our hands to our legs and slowly rise up once again. Bring your feet back towards you so you have that 90-degree bend at the knees. We're going to hold on to the chair with both hands. Let's pick up one foot and roll that ankle in one direction. And take a look at that foot. Are you able to make a nice circle, or have you started to lose some range of motion in the ankle? Let's roll the other way. And let's turn that now into a point and a flex. And let's bring that heel all the way down. Point and touch with the toe, flex with the heel and touch down. Pointing and touch, heel and touch. Alternate that way. You're going to feel that a little bit more in your quad. Let's do 2 more. All right, let's change to the other side, starting with that ankle roll. Again, I want you to look at your feet when you roll in each direction. Do you have a nice circular movement, or is it something else? Changing directions now. And that point and flex, and this time touching down to the mat. Point with the toe, touch, Flex, heel touches. Toe touches, heel touches. Keep it going. Just a couple more here. One more time. Beautiful. Let's roll those shoulders out a couple times to the back. Let's roll them out a couple times to the front. Now I want you to bring your feet on a diagonal once more. We're going to start off with our hands in a cactus pose. So this is a seated goddess pose that we're working with here. So what we're going to do is bring the palms of our hands and our elbows together in front of the body, and I want you to really squeeze. Squeeze the palms of the hands and the fingers together. Squeeze the arm, squeeze the elbow, and let's come into neutral. Now we're going to feel the shoulder blades engage. As we draw those elbows behind, you'll feel them contract towards each other. Feel that chest lift a little here. Coming into neutral. Once again, we're going to squeeze everything in front of the body. Fingers, palms, forearms, elbows. Really squeeze. Keep those elbows high. Let's come into neutral. And one more time, let's bring those elbows slightly behind the body. Feel those shoulder blades move towards each other. Pretend you're trying to hold a pencil between them and not let it drop. One more breath here. Into neutral. And once more, bring everything together and squeeze. And we're going to add a little pulse here. So adding a little pulse, lifting a little higher. Still squeezing. Squeeze and lift. Two more. Let's come into neutral. And one last time, bring those elbows slightly behind. Feel the shoulder blades engage. Breathing deeply. Coming into neutral. And let's relax the hands down. Let's bring those feet forward once again. Beautiful. Let's roll the shoulders. Roll the other way. And we'll do a quick stretch. We'll draw one arm across the body, support under the elbow. Keep the shoulder relaxed. We're going to take this hand high, touch down to the shoulder, support under the elbow so that elbow is next to your head and pointed upward. If it's more comfortable for you to grab the elbow and bring your hand to your shoulder blades, you can do that as well. One more breath here. And relax, and let's do the other side. Draw the arm across, support under the elbow, relax the shoulder. And let's take that hand high. Once again, touch down, support under the elbow, elbows close to the head, pointed upward, or grab onto that elbow and bring the hand between the shoulder blades. Keep breathing. One more breath here. Beautiful, and relax it down. Let's reach up. One hand's going to grab the other wrist. We're going to come into a nice side bend. Coming back to center, release both arms. Breathe up again, and this time changing direction, side bend the other way. And coming back to center and relax down. Beautiful. Now we're going to take our strap that we had on our chair once again. We're going to bring it just underneath our knee. So the strap is underneath our knee. We're going to twist it right at the knee, nice and tight, so we'll be able to use it to control the movement of the leg. The ends of your strap will just go under your thumb so they're out of the way. We're going to sit nice and tall here, hold the chair with your free hand. We're going to flex our foot, lift our foot off the ground, and we're going to focus on a nice circular movement in an outward direction. Giving the hips some movement. Let's do two more. I want you to pause here, and now we're going to do that movement inward. Two more. And let's set that foot down. Taking that strap, let's bring it behind the opposite knee. Once again, twist that strap right at the knee. Place it extra under your thumb so it's out of the way. We're going to grab onto the chair with our free hand, flex your foot, and let's do that external rotation. Two more. and pause. And now the opposite direction. Two more. Beautiful, and set that foot down. Now we're going to take that strap, we're going to bring it under the sole of our left foot. Both ends of the strap will be in the left hand. So our right hand can grab the chair and hold onto the chair to help with balance. I want you to focus on your posture here, sitting nice and tall. Let's lift that foot, keeping the knee bent. And we're going to take that foot and extend it out to the side for our inner thigh and groin stretch. But also you're going to notice your quad working, holding your leg up against gravity. Two more breaths here. Now we're going to bring that foot forward. We're going to grab that strap and bring that foot across the opposite knee. Now if your hips are super tight, the foot on the floor can come more forward, giving you a little more space. Otherwise, keep that 90-degree bend. Foot is flexed to protect the bent knee. We're going to exhale and lower towards our legs. You're going to feel a nice stretch in the hips. It's going to be uncomfortable, most likely because we all have very tight hips. But if it's painful, just rise up slightly. So holding here, we're going to stay here for 10 rounds of breath. We're going to give this pose a chance to work. So think about breathing deeply. Close your eyes if you like to. Focus on your breath. The last 4 rounds of breath, lower closer to your legs, deepen the stretch if you can, or stay where you are. Last breath here. Let's slowly rise up. Strap in both hands. Let's bring that foot down to the ground. We're going to start by bringing the other foot into the strap. So now the strap is on your right foot. Both ends of the strap are in your right hand, so your left hand can grab the chair. Let's pick our foot up off the floor, keep that bend in the knee, and extend out to the side for an inner thigh and groin stretch, but focus on your posture here. Sit nice and tall. Two more breaths. Let's slowly draw that foot forward. Once again, grab that strap, bring that foot across the opposite knee. Keep the foot flexed to protect the bent knee. Let's exhale and lower towards our legs, feeling the stretch in the hip. Remember, breathe deeply. We're here for 10 rounds of breath. Last 4 breaths, lower a little closer to your legs if you can. One more breath. Let's slowly rise up. Strap in both hands, allow that foot to come down to the ground, release the strap. Now we have a 90-degree bend in our legs. Once again, we're going to do some rounds of cow and cat breath. But when we come into cow, we're going to rise up into a standing chair pose and then sit down into cat. So be ready. So starting with our hands by our side. Inhale and rise to standing chair. Exhale and arch your back for cat. Inhale to cow and rise. Exhale to cat and sit. We'll do 3 more. Inhale to cow and rise. Exhale to cat and sit. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. Last one. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Beautiful. And sitting nice and tall once again. Let's bring our arms to the side. Fingers pointing down, palms shining forward. Let's inhale, bring our arms up overhead. Exhale as we draw our hands towards our shoulders and press away. Inhale, lift the arms in front of the body. And exhale, draw them back in. Inhale, lift. Exhale to the shoulders and press away. Inhale and lift. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, up. Exhale to the shoulders and press. Inhale, lift. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, bring the palms of the hands together overhead. Lower them down to heart center. Take a moment here. Notice your breath. Closing your eyes. Noticing that you're still breathing deeply. Take a moment to do another scan of your body from the crown of your head to your toes. How are you feeling after this practice today? Just notice. Returning your attention once again to your breath. I'd like to thank all of you for sharing your energy in this practice today. And remember, whatever's going on in your life, you're not stuck. All you have to do is take one simple step every day towards your goals. Thank you so much for sharing your energy today. I'll see you again next time. Namaste. Thank you again and have a fantastic day.